Boys on the hunt, metal to the bone. City lights flicker when a freak calls home. No rest, no peace, just a mission's cruel grind. SCP shadows will drag you when you fall behind. While we got our checks in these haunted streets, cursed by the multi-cams in the streets. Feels like we're losing in the endless war. One man's curse leaves us bleeding sore.
In my last video, my amazing and beautiful wife was portrayed wrongly as an overbearing spouse through an obviously fictitious phone conversation. I now realize that this pathetic attempt at a joke, and nothing more, has the potential to paint my wife in a light that is anything less than perfect, which is unacceptable. I'd like to take a moment to set the record straight, under no duress of my own free will. My perfect spouse has... No one's going to believe... Okay. My perfect spouse is not and has never been pushy, impatient, or overbearing. In fact, she's by far the most patient person I have ever met. She never interrupts my range activities, time with the boys, or time away from home, no matter how limited it may be. She is never demanding, has never threatened my safety for getting her iced coffee, and does not throw things at me. She is a perfect angel, and I love her more than my own life. I hope this sets the record straight. Now let's get on to the video. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Your Local Cop Probably Sucks. It is cold as hell out here, and I don't want to be here. Today we are going to Tennessee. It is a 50-round handgun qual shot at distances from 3 to 25 yards on an FBI Q target. Of those 50 rounds, you will need 38 hits or 75% to pass. If you're new to the channel, we'll go over the rules real quick. First of all, we will be shooting our non-dominant hand. You will notice today I'll be shooting everything left-handed despite not being left-handed. For our second rule, everything will be shot cold. And today we really mean it because it is cold out. I will have no warm-up and I actually have a cold right now. We just got here, stapled up a target, set up some cameras, and we're just gonna go. Rule 3 we always play by is no do-overs, no mulligans, no alibis. What we film is what you will see. There's going to be no trickery. There's a live target cam. You'll see everything in real time, and whatever we record today is what you're going to get. If the target's ugly, it's ugly. If we find a way to fail, that's live. For our wild cards today, we will be doing everything from the holster, whether the instructions say holster or low ready. Everything's going to start with the holster draw today. We will be doing pocket reloads. We have no magazine pouches on our belt at all. Everything will be coming out of a pocket, in this case even a zipped pocket. For our third wild card, we will be shooting a blind target. So the qual is done on an FBI Q, which we do have printed on the back side of the target, but as far as what I will be seeing while shooting is just a blank piece of cardboard. So we'll be shooting completely blind there. And on the other side, we have an FBI Q and a USPSA C-zone together because I'm kind of curious to see how we do on each of those, which we'll get to look at later. It'll be kind of fun. Hey there, you hard-charging workhorse. Do you ever get jealous of those vape kids with their seemingly millions upon millions of different flavor combinations, but don't want to risk your blue-collar street cred by lugging around one of those obnoxious douche flutes? That's when I reach for today's sponsor, RTC Flavored. Each puff is a party of flavorful, robust bouquet in my mouth, while each exhale still protects my blue-collar street cred, ensuring that you, your clothes, your hair still smell like Meemaw's ashtray, providing you with the security you need to not be called a sissy. RTC will ensure that no one is the wiser. There is a flavorful party going on in your mouth. With such flavors as strawberry banana, mango, cherry, and my personal favorite, sassy baby mama. That is a real tasty. RTC, flavored get you some today. And now back to the video. For stage 1, we start at the 3-yard line where we will draw and fire 2 rounds in 4 seconds. After that, the instructions say low ready. We'll still be coming out of the holster where we will draw, fire another 2 rounds in 2 seconds. We will be doing that twice. .169. .176. After that, we will be firing 5 rounds, weak hand only. So in this case, we'll be drawing strong side, transferring the pistol to our weak hand, and firing 5 rounds in 5 seconds. This will conclude stage 1. Stage 2, almost identical to stage 1, except for we are going to the 7-yard line. So once again, we will be drawing, firing 2 rounds in 4 seconds, and then it'll be another 2 rounds in 2 seconds, 2 rounds in 2 seconds again, and this time we'll be drawing and firing 5 rounds strong hand only in 5 seconds. This will conclude stage 2. .199, barely made that. Better. .178. For stage 3, we go back to the 10-yard line where we will draw and fire 3 rounds in 6 seconds. After that, we have a draw. We will fire 4 rounds, reload, fire another 4 rounds, and we have 18 seconds to get that done. Double feed. Down 1. Is what it is. Stage 4 is fairly simple. We go back to the 15-yard line where we will draw, fire 5 rounds kneeling in 15 seconds. And after that, we will draw and fire 4 rounds standing in 10 seconds. All right. Okay. Stage 5 has us going back to the 20-yard line where we will draw, fire 2 rounds standing, conduct a reload, and then fire another 2 rounds kneeling. We have 30 seconds for this. .14.5. Okay. Stage 6, we run into a little bit of a problem because it has us starting out prone. Anyone that watches my channel will know this particular range does not allow us to go to prone, so we have to adapt a little bit for this one. Per the paperwork, we will draw, fire 1 round prone, 1 round left side kneeling cover, 1 round right side kneeling cover, 1 round standing cover. What we're going to do today, instead, since we can't go prone, I will draw, fire 1 round over the top of cover. We will then move to another cover and then complete the drill as written. So 1 round kneeling left, 1 round kneeling right, 1 round standing left. This will conclude stage 6, our final stage. 26.6. It is so cold. I don't like this. Alright, let's go check it out. Okay, it is now 3 days later. We have survived 104-degree fever, and I'm finally feeling somewhat human, so let's talk about it. So, this qual started out not terrible. There's actually a little bit of a decent time crunch on the 3 and 7 yard drills. I do believe they could be a little bit tighter. For example, we could drop those out of the holster 2 shots down to 3 seconds. The low ready, we could drop down to 1.5 seconds. I think that's more than fair. But even still, not terrible as written. Once we go back to 10 yards, I do believe the 3 rounds in 6 seconds, we're starting to get a little bit too relaxed. And after that, it just goes completely off the rails. For example, if we have a problem 10 yards away and our gun is running dry where we have to top it back off, that is not an 18-second problem. That is a right now problem. That needs to be fixed right now. Also, with the 2R2 at, I believe, 20 yards, that is not a 30-second problem. 20 yards is not a vast distance to cover in 30 seconds. That problem needs to be fixed right now. So going back to my main problem with a lot of these quals is very generous time standards. I think a lot of these need to be tightened up. They're very relaxed, too relaxed. With that being said, if you found any value in today's video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun influencer cool guy stuff. Also, don't forget to check out my community page where we'll have polls for which state to do next, as well as wild cards. And until next time, be good out there. And if you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, RISM with the TISM. ADHD out.
Take off the glasses that are tinted red or blue.
No one's gonna believe. Okay. Get it. Hold it. Like, hold it on me. Okay. Okay. Let's start the video.